Good morning, everybody. I'm just gonna wait to make sure that the stream is up and running. And of course, I need to adjust YouTube's thumbnails and descriptions and things separately. I believe we are live. Just want to change that thumbnail. I was going to make a separate one just because all the thumbnails look the same, but, well, I didn't. So, we have what we have. I am planning on a hardcore run through this morning. Let me just check that all this is being saved. Morning, Dan. Morning, Seed Hill. Morning, Connor. Changes saved. Yay. You have to bear with me as I've not actually been up too long. I was up late last night and then I got woken up really early this morning by I left the window open and one of my next door neighbours has got a raggedy ass old rundown car and they left it running for about 20 to 30 minutes this morning before eventually driving off. You know, all the possible horrible things went through my head as to the things I wanted to lob out the window at that poor bastard in his car. But I didn't. But now I'm just really groggy. So I'm drinking me coffee. I'm getting ready for just a hardcore run. And I'm going for that S rank. Which means on a hardcore run it's going to be done in 1 hour 45 minutes. Hey Ben Ray. I'm also feeling quite fluey, coldy as well. I've got runny nose, I'm sneezing, disgusting. It's not the virus, thankfully. Right. Hey Mongo. Hey Matt Midgley. Oh, let's get rid of my keyboard. Don't need that now. Everything else is working. Yeah, there's a bit of desync. Is that from the audio to the cam? I did play with a few settings yesterday to try and make things a little bit better. Some bug infestation left over. Yeah. Yeah, if you can just clarify for me what is where the desync is. Before I actually start the run. I watched the video back yesterday, and yeah, I realised then there was actually just a small audio delay. Hey, Michael, there's about a second delay on the camera. Yeah. I was looking into this yesterday, but I couldn't quite figure out where it is. Just have another quick look. No, it's only for the recording mode. And also, it's also telling me I can't change settings. Edward says severed limbs and lungs are what we need this morning. Yeah. Okay, well, I hope you don't mind the small out of syncness of the camera. It'll be something I will look into fixing going forward. Mongo wants to know, what's your favourite podcast you like to listen to? I used to listen to quite a few, but then kind of dropped off listening to them. I used to listen to Double Toasted quite a bit. That was when back in the Spill days, and they had they released a podcast almost every day of the week. But then they got closed down and became Double Toasted, and I used to always listen to their Sunday Service podcast. I also listened to the Rage Select podcast. That was a weekly gaming podcast as well. But again, I haven't listened to them now for maybe about 11 months, almost a year now. Trying to think who else I used to listen to. It's weird. The moment Ian and I started podcasting was the time I stopped listening to that many other podcasts. Edward says he had noodles for breakfast. Awesome. I got coffee. That's all I need. Coffee and nicotine. I'm also just still psyching myself up for this hardcore run. Because I know after this hardcore run, it's just nightmare mode. Seed Hill says he brought a lot of noodles and you don't even like them. I don't eat noodles. I don't eat pasta either. It disagrees with me. I'm just going to turn my actual game audio down so you don't get an echo of it.
Authorities are bracing for more rioting tonight. He was knocked unconscious.
Oh, I think I accidentally turned on the news. This isn't Resident Evil.
Commitment, honesty, integrity, these are the core values that create the foundation for Umbrella.
Hey Tom. Cedo Gary looks like an evil gnome.
This foundation that will continue to build a brighter future.
Hey young creative.
For all of us.
Dan says, did I get all the weapon attachments? No, I still haven't got Kendo's thing, which is to put Nemesis down a whole bunch of times. Matt says, just want to say thanks for streams during isolation. It's the least I can do, Matt, to keep you entertained. Although I really do need to get to work today on the next review. That was one of the reasons why I was up late last night, because I didn't finish playing Tabletop Simulator until gone 11 o'clock. Then I had a couple of other things to do, and then I can't remember who it was yesterday who recommended I watch the Resident Evil parody cartoon. I started watching that. And then once that was finished, I had to watch the film that I'm reviewing today. So at the moment the camera... I haven't even put the camera on to charge yet, but the audio recorder batteries are on charge. But I haven't made any of my notes yet. I haven't written down anything yet. So I'm a little bit behind where I need to be. Oh. Dan says he's as tall as most gnomes. Yeah. Right, I need to put my coffee down and I don't want to. I know if I'm going for that S rank, I need to tunnel vision through this game. Because I'm going for that for the S rank on this mode, I do apologise if I'm not engaged with the chat as much. I will take a few pause breaks just to catch up with the chat. I'd love to stick around and watch, but it's 20 past 5 a.m. I'll rewatch later. Much love, Gary. Stay safe, you wonderful human being. Oh, thank you, Uncreative. That transformation is fantastically animated. Don't do it! I want to figure out who that picture is on her desk. I'm not sure which character, Resident Evil character that is. so dark in your apartment, Jill. Even my room lets in more light. And I'm a hermit.
Look at that.
I can already feel my heartbeat rising. Because I know that after this cutscene,
What the hell is that thing?
Nemesis is on my ass.
Gotta get out of here.
It's like this whole introduction just gives you the illusion of being stalked. It's just really just one big set piece. Which you can still fail. Skippity skippity. I'll probably be skipping a few of the cutscenes this playthrough. I'm sure if you guys are familiar with the stream now, you've seen most of the cutscenes. I always think he's going to get me when I run down that corridor. Every time. Hey, fourth drawer down. That escalated quickly. Yeah.
Brad,
You okay?
what was that thing?
I'm sorry.
Fine now. But right now it's got a hard on.
How did this all happen so
You've got a
fast?
hard on? What?
I don't know. One fucked up thing always leads to another. It's like Arclay on steroids.
Stay calm. You can get through this.
Hey, wait! Down here! Damn it!
I could be dreaming.
Yeah, you've seen the cutscenes before. That's cool. Almost just ran right into the horde.
I'm sorry, Brad.
I also find if I skip a lot of the cutscenes, it doesn't break my flow of gameplay. Like sometimes I'll welcome the break, but yes, every cutscene, every few minutes or so, it's just like it's a little bit jarring when you're trying to speed run, shall we say?
Parking garage. Got it. Sir, are you alright?
I'm not going for the best ever speed run. Just want to get the S ranking. I will be using shop items. I think I'll probably be using everything that I've purchased so far, just to make sure I make it through this run.
The only safe place is in here.
Which means I'm not going to be needing to pick up pistol ammo because I will have an infinite assault rifle. Dan says you've never played a Resident Evil game and you've seen around 4 playthroughs of this game so far. Yeah. I have been seriously neglecting the multiplayer version of this game. That'll be something I need to put some more time into later. I think once I get this week's video edited, well, recorded and edited, I shall sink some more time into the multiplayer, and that will probably be my next stream. I don't know when it'll be.
Start, damn it.
My intention is to, if I end up filming today, I'll be editing all day Wednesday and then doing final checks and re-edits all day Thursday. And then I would say I would definitely stream the multiplayer Thursday evening, but the Red Dwarf movie special comes out this Thursday. I really want to see it. So it depends how I end up dividing up my time. But there will soon be a multiplayer stream. Yeah, I'm sorry about the audio delay on the camera. It'll be something I will definitely fix for the next stream. It was something I quickly tried to look into last night and this morning, but I just didn't. Not enough time. I haven't got enough hours.
I think we're...
It almost, you know, being in lockdown doesn't really affect me too much. I'm very much an indoorsy person, and I do try to balance my time as best I can. But there's still never enough hours in the day.
But it's no zombie. He knows what
Especially when you
he
like
wants.
sleep as well.
Don't you like that in a man?
No thanks. He's all yours.
Listen.
Oh wait, Carlos. Oh wait.
With the Umbrella Biohazard Countermeasure Service. UBCS for short.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking
Come on,
kidding me?
Carlos.
You
I
guys
can't
are the
open
ones
this
who
door.
caused all
I'm the
this.
master of unlocking. I can't open this door.
You don't have to trust me, but I'm going to the shelter.
Where'd you
You come in?
go? Glitched right through me.
Come on. It's this way.
Right, this is where he does his speed run all the way down the corridor. Push me, push me. That's it. Trying to get him to drag me down the corridor.
Okay, first things first. We need to get
First things first. Yeah. Gotcha.
to the street room. You'll find supplies there.
All right.
Alright, well, that's the introduction over with. Mike Hayes, hey Gary. Hey Mike.
Joe, it's me again.
CTO, you're a hermit too. No change for you. You know, after doing the no healing playthrough and then and also the no opening the chest playthrough, every time I come near them now, I'm just like, oh, I can't open it. Oh, I can't grab those healing items. It's like that thought, that stipulation I've put in my mind is just kind of stuck with me. I just see that chest and I'm like, oh, it's instant failure the moment I open it. And it's not the case. Okay, so we'll take that one and the recovery coin. The other stuff that I need: recovery coin, an assault coin, stars manual, the lockpick, and the bolt cutters, and we're off. Try and do this as efficiently as possible. John Riley says, "Thank God computer games in these times." Yeah.
Gotta get that train moving.
It might be hardcore, but I can still have fun blasting zombies. Also going for the oh god damn it! Tried to dodge, just wouldn't happen. I did catch a glimpse of a speedrunner playing the game on Inferno difficulty, and even with the manual on, still occasionally have trouble making those dodges. I think there's a first aid spray in here I want to grab, just in case. And also, where was it? There it is. Open it quicker. Next stop, the donut store. Ah! I dodged just a second too soon. Stay stunned, stay stunned. Thank you. I don't think I've got the inventory space for that grenade just yet, but we'll open up the locker. Ben Ray, so the coins do not invalidate S ranks. No, they don't. I don't think the infinite weapons do either. Which they did in Resident Evil 2, which made that a lot harder in a sense. But then again, this game has the extra difficulty modes, which Resident Evil 2 didn't. So there's a kind of a balance there, and I guess you can kind of stipulate, you know, how you want to play. You know, so I guess there is the added challenge there if you wanted it. Which, you know, I only really recommend if you eat, sleep and breathe Resident Evil and don't do anything else but play Resident Evil for the next, I don't know, the next week straight. Alright. Let's go put out the fires. Oh wait, I need to go up this way. I want to drop down the ladder on the other side of the building so that I get quick access back. Will this zombie grab me? Nope. Not today. See, I at least think it's better to go across the rooftops than through the donut store again, but then again, I'm not sure. I'm not timing the runs. But I also tend to go up the ladder and through that way when Nemesis is about as well.
Gotta put this out.
Of course, my favourite section is coming up.
Is someone in here?
I think there's somebody back there. Probably infected. I don't know why I'm opening this. I think it's just pistol bullets. Oh, no, it's first aid spray, I think. Which is actually more important. Yes. I'm about to grab some more healing items. Skip. Grab them shotgun shells. Just quickly drop them. Quickly drop them back off. Okay. Run past the dogs. Or blast the dogs. We'll shoot the dogs. They don't seem to have any extra health on this difficulty compared to normal. Oh, I'm switching. I know what's coming. So I'm going to make my first save here. Just in case I lose a ton of time running through this section. Because on a previous playthrough I died here 10 plus times.
I was like, oh, I don't even want to think about
Hey,
it.
morning boss. Did it look like I was going for the note? Maybe it did. Well, Sam, you eat, sleep, and drink Resident Evil. Very good. I would if I could have more time. I mean, I technically am. I'm not really playing any other video games but Resident Evil at the moment.
Gross.
Now, the last time I came down here, I got a little bit disorientated. I was like, did they change the layout on this difficulty compared to normal? I don't think they did, but it just felt like they did. Whoa.
Here we go.
1 of 4. Go, 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 go. Come on. Like, no. What? Use it. You still hit me right afterwards. Nope. Come off it! As soon as I come off it, I press the dodge button. And then the moment I heal, he hits me again. This entire area is fucking bullshit. Come on, we need that now more than ever. You bastards go. Where are they? They've actually left me alone now. They must have heard my cries. Alright, one to go. But then I gotta get back out. I think it's right behind me. Yep. 2 of them. 3 of them. Do it! Do it now!
Time to get the hell out of here. Come on!
Whew. Come on, come on. Well, at least I didn't actually die this time.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
Let's go, let's go. I didn't actually realize as well, you can actually skip those radio calls. They annoyed me so much. Then I realized you can actually skip them as well. Okay, it's time to outrun Nemesis again. And 3, 2, 1.
You shitting me?
It's gonna be a little bit quicker now. Ah, stuck on those bins. And we're through. Carlos is still behind me. Next stop, go and get the train running. Hey Nemesis. Don't mind me. I love how he just kind of jumps up onto the roof and then disappears. Like, and then lands over the other side. Oh! I'm so used to him swinging with his right arm, he swung with his left. Ah! Don't die, don't die, don't die. No! I think that's a death. No! That sucks. Boss says, hey Gary, love the look this morning. Yeah, I'm cold. Geordie says, Gary, on a scale of 1 to 10, how fine is Jill Valentine? 11? She purdy. Well, I know what this means. I have to run through there again. I'm loading saves and not continuing because obviously I want to save my time as much as possible.
Smells like
which unfortunately means doing this part again. I should probably always like save it after this part, but if I did that, then oh wait, then I'd have to start from the very beginning again, which is even worse. Yeah, Nemesis is specifically after Jill and Brad, but any members of Stars in Raccoon City, and there's only the 2 left. All the others have gone. Well, it's just Barry and Chris. And I believe Chris is somewhere in Europe, and Barry is, I think I said yesterday, Barry was on his way back into Raccoon City to rescue Kendo, but ends up, in the original game, rescuing Jill. And in this game, this remake, don't hear from Barry at all. I'll try and do this run a little bit better than last time. Nope! Oh! You'd think you'd have like at least a second of invincibility frames the moment you step off that generator, but it's like, nope. Whoa. See, it is all about timing, but at the same time, like sometimes you're like, I've got the timing, I know the timing, but it still doesn't work. Those dodges. So the strategy for them really is you only really need to shoot them like the once and they will just run away from you, but then they'll just come back and swipe you when you're not expecting it. They're right behind me. Spin, shoot. Oh god. Whew, okay.
Done. Time to get the hell out of here.
Did better this time around. One bullet in the chamber. Hey, much easier this time.
Okay. All that leaves is the main power switch.
Now to dodge Nemesis again.
Carlos, it's Jill. I've restored.
There is a locker down there, but the only thing that's in there is pistol bullets and I think gunpowder, which is not really essential. If it was a first aid spray, then yeah.
Are you shitting me?
He's not shitting you. Ah, the bins, Jill. No. Could be. Ah, I thought I was dead then. Like really dead.
Carlos!
Usually, if you get smacked in the back on this difficulty, it's just over. What to do here? Do I use the grenade? Do I try and go around him? Let's try heading through the donut shop this time. And also this time... No! What's in there? Probably shotgun rounds, but last time we did actually get the pistol clip early. So maybe it is quicker to run through Moon's Donuts instead of going up and around. Oh, come on! Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Again. Yeah, dead. Fuck! Oh, that face, Jill. I'm sorry, guys, but back through the bugs again. Matt says, Gary, do you think they should remake Resident Evil 4? Like, yes and no. Like, Resident Evil 4 is still fine. In my opinion. I don't think it needs to be remade. Ah. If they were to remake anything, I said they should remake Code Veronica. I mean, they could do Resident Evil 4 again. You know, granted, it's a fairly old game now. But I don't think it needs it. This is it. This is the run. I'm gonna do this. Run past Nemesis. Get to the subway cart. Where'd the other one go? I'm sure there was two of them. Quite a challenge, Lol. Yeah. Yeah. See, I knew there was another one. What a... He's put me into danger already. Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh. Cutting it close every damn time. Oh, where'd you go? Oh. There's a green herb around here somewhere. I just want to grab it and use it straight away. Nope. Fuck you. Ugh. I thought I was a gooner. Oh, what? The fourth one? Or did I just not kill that one?
Done. Time to get the hell out of here. Okay. Come on!
My sentiments exactly, Jill. I wish there was a button to just look over your shoulder as you're running. Ah! I just hate that part because I died there so many times. Here we go.
You shit!
Yeah, stars. Hey, you avoided the bins this time, Jill. Well done. I hate that. You still hear him. Sounds like he's right behind you still. So this method at least worked better for me. Just need to make sure he doesn't tentacle lash me towards him. I think it gives you about 10 seconds playtime when you put Nemesis down. You just hope it's enough time to get to the train controls. No! Again! This! Woo! Let's go and grab that shotgun. It's going to be one of our best friends throughout this playthrough. Any goodies in here? Hand grenades, yes, please. First aid spray, yes, please. And gunpowder, yeah.
Carlos.
Joe, you don't need to check in with Carlos every 5 seconds. Hang it.
Alright, where are we headed?
The train is stopped at Redstone Street. We need to reach Fox Park Station.
What was it?
program that in?
Hey, I'm super
Ra.
calm. Consider it done.
Sa. There we go.
Valid route confirmed.
Carlos, it's me.
Whew.
I finished inputting the subway route.
Jill, you are amazing. Tough as nails, too.
A Resident Evil 0 remake. Yeah, a Resident Evil 0 remake wouldn't be too bad. Can I pick that up? What's in there? If it was shotgun shells, then I could have taken it. Let's discard that. Could just avoid that zombie that comes through the door. Which way, which way, which way? This way. Damn you. Oh! Jesus. Going through this way because I know Nemesis is on the other side of the donut store. At least this way I can avoid him partially. I think I can avoid him even better. I think I can still get around if I go this way. Because Nemesis is over there creating those what, tentacle heads? Don't know how else to call them. They've probably got a name. Yeah. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? No. Horrible section that right there. Whew. Alright, put the shotgun away, put that away, put that away. Let's get all the gems. Take a quick breather. Let's put the gems in. Get another grenade, get the shotgun upgrade, get the hip pouch. Nemesis will probably pop up saying Sarah Connor. Yes. Right, got the essentials. I think there's shotgun ammo in here as well. So I've only got 5 saves. My next save will probably be
Nice job,
maybe at the police station.
Come on, you creepy ass.
Grab that, grab it, and move. No! Didn't get it in time. Oh, I'm gonna need to heal it straight away. Dang it. Fuck, Nemesis! That's some straight up bullshit right there, but I'm just gonna hit it continue because I know it checkpointed just a second ago.
Come on, you creepy ass stalker.
Like
You want
a second
stars?
ago.
I'll give you stars.
But now it's a death on the record. Ah. I've stunned him now, I'm waiting for him. Yeah, I'm this. Oh.
This might work.
That'll do. Let's do it. Let's go.
Now's my chance.
Ah, the lovely sewer section. This was the in my first playthrough. This was the place that gave me a bit of a headache. It's not too bad.
Carlos.
I still haven't quite figured out how to dodge past them yet. Oh, I should open that. Take the shotgun rounds. For now, though, I'm not going to need it, or that, or that. To grab any of the supplies that's in there. That's the first pistol ammo out. First pistol ammo I've accidentally picked up. Also picked up more, didn't I? So I'll also need those grenades. I did watch a speedrunner do this part and he literally just ran past all the monsters down here. I was like, I tried that. I got eaten.
Oh, gosh. I'm definitely burning these clothes.
I'm glad there's still a hand grenade there, even on hardcore. I don't know when they take that away.
What the fuck was that?
I've forgotten what they're called. They're called gammas? I'm back. Get the grenade ready. Eat this! I saw this morning that Jaws is celebrating its 45th anniversary later this year, or this summer. And they're going to be releasing a 4K Blu-ray for it. Which is very nice. So it's much better news than reading that they're remaking Jaws. It's like, really? Haven't they remade Jaws? Isn't there like 1,000 remakes of Jaws? Oh dear. Let's mix some chemicals. Make some space. Okay, what is it I'm discarding? Think fast, think fast, think fast. Can I reload that some more? Yes, I can. And drop one of them. No, I don't. I'm picking that up because I'm like, yeah, I need the magnum ammo, but I don't. I was thinking about saving the grenade for Nemesis, but no. Well, actually, yeah, we will save the grenade for Nemesis. I expect once I've flamed them, they're kind of staggered. I don't think they die from a single flame round anymore. Thought he wasn't dead then either. Jail, come on! Yep. Go back and grab that battery. Battery! I haven't listened to Metallica in a while. Is there... yeah, explosive round, yep. Grab it and go. Let's go. Nope, let's go. Let's... God damn it. It's just those micro things that slow you down, just like little flyers or getting caught on things. It's like, it's just precious milliseconds that get taken off your timer. Here we go. Nemesis showing off his new flamethrower.
You can use weapons?
Okay. should be enough. That should be enough. And dodge.
I gotta get out.
I'm moaning as to whether to save it when I get halfway up towards the boss fight, or to wait. I need to be vigilant and actually see if there is a an auto save before the boss fight, instead of actually using a hard save. Because that's all the hard saves are for, really, at this stage, is just to so you can load those back in and not hit continue to save your time. Didn't see one, so it's going to be a hard save. Okay, deep breaths. Let's start. Let's open up with that grenade.
Alright, let's do this. Maybe I can hit the fuel tank.
It's a good opener.
Still kicking?
Nope, don't do that. We got him. Wasn't too bad, was it? Probably didn't need to use that save. I'm gonna get to Kendo's gun store and take a quick breather myself. And I'll catch up with you guys in the chat. I've kind of left you to your own devices, I'm sorry. From hardcore difficulty up, the game just requires my undivided attention, and even that isn't really enough sometimes. Grab that. It's just gunpowder. I think there's some health on the other side. Hey, Kendo. There's a store you, and you, and you, and that. Health, explosives. Next section is dodging Nemesis's rocket launcher. Oh. Try to use the lockpick. What, you can't use it? You can't unlock the padlock with a lockpick, Jill? Terrible. Yeah, we'll go up here and get some extra. I think it's explosive rounds. They'll come in handy. I know it's wasting, what, maybe 15 seconds, but that's not too bad. Okay, quick breather. Hey, Aaron. Have you seen Texas Killing Fields or Boat 2018? I can recommend. I haven't heard of Texas Killing Fields or The Boat. A Jaws remake. Yeah, somebody was telling me the other day that there was going to be a Jaws remake. So, yeah. Morning, Gary. Are you going to be streaming Final Fantasy VII Remake? I don't have a PlayStation, and I don't have the game, and it's not on PC. So unfortunately, no, I'm not going to be playing Final Fantasy anytime soon. Although David, as he likes to be called, really wants to stream Final Fantasy for everyone on the channel. So I said that he's welcome to do so. Although Square Enix were banning accounts of those that were streaming the game before its official release date. So I told him just to hold fire on streaming the Final Fantasy VII Remake until it's, another 7 days, I think? And then I'm pretty sure he's going to be streaming on the channel. Cedo says, save it. Chris says, looks like staying up all night was worth it to see you play Resident Evil 3. It's 5 a.m. here. Nice. Benray says, nice fight. Yeah, I didn't do too badly on that boss fight. Is Ian back at work? Yes, Ian said he was going to be streaming this week, but where he works, it looks like they're rotating their cleaners by having just one cleaner in to work the whole week, and then they'll be back home under normal lockdown again. And then a different cleaner that works there will be in for the whole next week. So at least then, they're balancing. Everyone's getting their wages, everyone's getting paid, and everyone's still getting to do some work. But because of that, Ian has been... he's out like all day. And so by the time he gets back, he's got family and everything else to look after. And he's got to keep the streak, of course. So, Ian's not going to be streaming at least until next week now. Grey Knoll Hammersmith says, thoughts on the Predator game. I played the open beta. I put nearly 15 hours into it, I think. But I put quite a bit of time into it. I did record some footage. I did intend to splice it together and give my thoughts on it. But it was just the open beta. It wasn't the complete game. So I was just like, anything that I say about it isn't really going to be... it's not going to be a reflection on the full game. But it did give me enough to say that it was fine. It worked a hell of a lot better than Friday the 13th did on its launch. And but it's got a $40 or £40 or £50 price tag on it, and I was just like, it's a bit too steep for what it is, which is just a multiplayer only game. But it is that gameplay mechanic that I like, which is what Resident Evil Resistance is. It's the 4v1 kind of gameplay. One Predator and the 4 soldiers. The Predator, playing as the Predator, it's the most fluid controls for controlling a Predator I've ever experienced in any game that's had a Predator in it. So that's high praise for that. They did that really well. I don't mind the unlock system. There's lots of loot crates, but you don't pay real currency. You earn currency in the game, and then you randomly unlock boxes. And I'll say that after 4 hours, all the boxes I was opening was duplicate, which you could break down in for more points to unlock more boxes to get more duplicates. So I was like, this is really annoying. I just want to buy that camo, that outfit, and be done with it. But no, I couldn't do that. So that was one thing that's annoying, but it's the way it works, isn't it? It's the way they've designed it. The gameplay is nice, though. It mixes up the objectives for the human players in every scenario, whether you're hunting down a guerrilla commando, or trying to destroy documents, or blow up generators. And I like that there's lots of AI running around, so that the Predator can sometimes get confused. It just sees massive firefights breaking out, and then the Predator just jumps in and starts taking out everybody. So it's a little bit chaotic, and it's fine. It's very reminiscent of the first Predator film. I just hope that the extra maps that they add would maybe, I don't know, take you to Predators or I don't think they're going to have an urban setting. There's not going to be a city setting, which I don't know. But it's fine. It's a fine game if you can get it on a discount, I would say, not full price. It doesn't feel like a full price game from the beta. But I still enjoyed my time with it. For free. Chris Sanders says, have I seen Tiger King? Yes, I have. Carol Sanders did it. No, Baskins. That's her name. She did it. Yeah, it was a very disturbing documentary. Really shed a light on tigers in captivity. And I didn't realize there were... I should have guessed there are more tigers in captivity than there are actually in the wild, which is a horrible thought, but that's the reality. Boss says, nothing better than coming back from a night shift to Gary or Ian's streams. Awesome, cheers, boss. Agreed, a little too expensive, but it does look pretty fun. Wish it had a campaign, though. Yeah, it was the same with the Friday the 13th, wasn't it? Just no real campaign. Did I hear about the Hellraiser reboot remake? I've heard quite a few rumblings, from a remake to a reboot to a Hellraiser TV series to a female Pinhead. All sorts. There's all sorts going on. I don't know what is actually happening, though. Ben Ray says, I got put in a surveyor, in a survivor with no predator or other players long. It was cool, though, to explore the jungle, yeah. The very first game I played of Predator, it was me and 3 Marines. We ran through the whole level, completed every objective, all the while looking up at the trees, and we never saw or heard the Predator once. It's like, oh, okay. Made that real easy for us. Next experience wasn't so much. Okay. Back to it. Back to Raccoon City.
Rocket launcher? Really?
Is he going to swipe for me? Is he going to swipe for me? Nope. Oh, he is. It's right there. Now remember, it's the piercing tip, not the explosion. No, go, go. Go. Okay. Never realized there was a first aid spray there. It's the first time I've noticed that one. I'm not using it straight away. I'm hoping my recovery coins can slowly heal me up.
Jill, you there?
Nope. Sorry, Carlos. Too busy right now. Time to dodge the giant rolling Charlie head. Found all the Charlie collectibles in the game. I had to use a guide to find some of them because, well, some of the locations that they were hidden, wow. You never would have found them unless you were looking in every nook and cranny, in every bin in Raccoon City until you'd find them all. Devious, some of those locations, but still fun. Petrol station moment. Alright. That wasn't too bad.
Carlos, I know we didn't get off to a great start.
Yeah, we didn't get off to a good start. I hung up on him on almost every call.
Saved my ass first. You're a hell of a lot braver than me.
Oh, wait. You goddamn tank.
Well, what matters is that we can get everyone out of the city now.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
This is our friend Dan's favourite part of the game, where you just cannot get through this shutter until it's fully raised.
Why not?
No, there'll be new orders.
I can't go
If
under.
we can help save the city, it's fine by me.
It's annoying, but yeah, we know the level's loading behind it. Oh, take another quick breather.
Good work. Your reputation is well deserved. Get inside. The subway's about to leave. Carlos, Tyrell, you have your orders. You need to go back out into the city and find Nathaniel Bard.
This isn't the last ride out of town, right?
Do not worry. Once the civilians are safe, the train will be back.
Chris Sanders says, is he speedrunning this, or is this just how you have to play on Nightmare mode? I think this is partially how you have to play on Nightmare mode, and I am speedrunning this to try and get an S ranking.
Vaccine research could save us all.
Which means I have to finish with under 5 saves and under 1 hour 45 minutes. Love that expression that Jill gives there. Like, fucking really? Really? Disgusting. Do we want to watch Brad say, I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, it's been a while. Subway's got to be clear of the city by now.
Along with your hot date.
Nah, she's not like that. Hell, she's not like anybody.
I think it might actually be the next cutscene. It is. I could have skipped that one.
Alright, keep your head screwed on, Romeo. This is the police station.
You sure?
Disrespectful, Carlos, to walk over those
Looks like a
graves.
cemetery to me.
No, wait, this is the one I want to watch.
Brad, stop! T.
My first favourite line of dialogue in the game.
Not you too. Sorry.
Sorry! Love it.
Come get some.
I also didn't realise it that if you leave Brad alive out here, he chases you throughout the police station.
It's open. These stars. That could be useful. Where'd that cop go?
Okay, let's get those goodies.
Don't know, don't care. We got a job to do. If our intel's still worth a damn, then Bard's in the STARS office. Let's find him and take him into custody.
Custody? I thought this was a rescue.
Stash this rifle for now and use the infinite, so I can save ammo for the hospital section.
Carlos, take a look at this. I've located the STARS office. Remember,
I love the
Bard has
retro
access to Umbrella's darkest
Windows
secrets.
93,
He knows what happens underground.
Windows 95
So
look,
this search and
and I
rescue
love
mission
the
is really more like
the map
find and
layout.
detain.
It's exactly how it looked in the original.
Good to know.
I'll open the shutter so you can get through.
You stay here and find out what's been going on here at the station.
Call you if I find
Also, can't skip this bit either.
Hey,
Good morning, Mr. Nichols. Thank you, DMC Campbell.
You too.
Much love for your super chat.
What the hell was that thing?
I know on the next difficulty up, I think the liquor does actually jump through into this corridor as well. Thankfully, not yet.
Here we go.
Blah, blah. Still makes me jumpy. Let's grab that flash grenade. It's gonna save my life. Oh, what was
T,
that there?
you copy?
Yeah.
There's something real.
Oh. Room full of zombies. Gotta thin them all out. Ain't taking no chances. Gonna grab that because I know that the liquor's gonna fuck me up. Again. Oh shit! No! Don't need to go in here and do this part, but I want the extra pickups for the assault rifle again for the hospital defending Jill section. And this safe is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open. And I think there's a herb. Yeah. Okay, time to head upstairs. What was that? Stay dead.
Kind of fucked up shooting cops.
We can get some more ammo in here. Another red herb. Where's the green herbs? It is random what appears in those boxes sometimes.
Copy that.
I need to go up. Get the key. Come back down. Don't need to go into the locker room first. I don't think I need what's in here. Oh, I do. It's more ammo. We'll take it. Ah, it's DCM, isn't it? You'd think. I'd remember by now. Sorry. I forgot. It's liquor time. We got this. We ain't afraid no liquor.
There you are, dick face.
Yay, Carlos. How did I change Carlos's hairstyle? It was a pre-order bonus. As soon as I saw that I could turn Carlos's hair back to original, it was like, oh, it's got to be done. Like, I do not like the mop head look. You know, it gives me hair envy. I'm just jealous. But yeah, it was a pre-order bonus. This was actually a Christmas present from Ian to me. So I had the game pre-purchased just after Christmas. Ah! Oh, come on! That zombie should have been on the other side. When was the last checkpoint? I'm going to load it and then check my time. 45 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. Where am I? I've just got the key. Okay. That's not too bad. I've not lost too much time. That's now 2 deaths on my record. Oh no! Oh, where'd you go? Oh. Did I get him? Is he done? He's done. Alright, well this time the zombie's getting some goddamn revenge. Revengy! Where are you? Come on. Oh, I need to reload. It's disastrous. Son of a bitch zombie. Grab the battery. Grab the ammo.
Mine now. Come the
Grab those lovely grenades. We need them for the hunters later. Or maybe just to clear the room up ahead. Pretty generous with the checkpoint saves here. The reason why I put Cap in upstairs is because I usually come in here first. I don't know why I have to take that off the wall just to combine it with the battery. I could just put the battery in while it's there, right? You'd think. Grenada! Let's go.
one at a time. Take a number.
We got this. We got this. Go, 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 go!
This'll take some time. Look around, see if you can find anything useful.
Just some healing items. It's all I want. Okay, let's start breaking some of this stuff down. Should be another flash grenade and some more ammo.
Sorry.
Cheers, Brad. I think I need that. Oh, I think I need that anymore either. Yep, discard. That's the police station done with. Just gonna take another quick breather and check in on the chat. Matt says, I do like some of the shit he comes out with. I'm not sure who you're talking about. Maybe Carlos? I like that he's... Oh, I missed what Boss said there. Let me just scroll back up a second. I like that he's open-minded with regards to topic and guests, but often think that he knows a lot about things he's completely ignorant about. Hasidio says, I'm gay, but I never liked Carlos. Not my type at all. Yeah, I thought you were talking about UFC fighters. Not my area of expertise. Merchant says he's around the same part here, hardcore as well. Yeah, it takes a lot of headshots to take him down. Talking about Joe Rogan. See, I really, yeah, I think that's what you said earlier. I like the conversations sometimes, but sometimes I just wish Joe Rogan would shut the fuck up and let his guest do the speaking. Because that's the person I actually want to listen to. And he gets some really good guests. Some really great insight. Like Jake the Snake Roberts, great interview. Rob Zombie, great interview. Morning Darren. Morning Chris. I'm just taking a quick breather just to calm my nerves back down. So I'm at 48 minutes in so far. It's not too bad. It means I've got less than an hour to complete the game now.
Am I the only one who made it?
Which means I've got to do a Nemesis boss battle, then the hospital, then maybe the hospital again with Jill, and then the last area, and then the final bosses.
Come in.
Inventory's pretty full here. Let's drop some stuff off. Let's drop you off, and you. I'm not going to need the lockpick for this fight. Get off, get off, get off! Definitely going to need them when Nemesis decides to go running around like a mental looper. Plenty of health items, plenty of bits and pieces. I wouldn't mind the shotgun actually as well. Let's upgrade that shotgun. Oh, shotgun shells. Oh, I need the... Let's put you away. Just quickly. Combine with you. Combine with you. Now I can take out another health pack. I shouldn't need this much healing. If I need this much healing, I'm doing something wrong in this boss fight. I do like the shotgun just to make sure I get a clear path out of here. It's only one zombie. I could dodge him, but... God dang it! I've never been hit by that zombie. He's put me in danger mode already. It's okay, I think I might be able to get some healing.
Still alive. I can't stay here.
I think there might be a red herb as well just before. There we are. Should also make sure everything is fully reloaded. I've only got 3 flame rounds. Wish I had more. Okie dokie, here we go. I wish Jill would run this fast, like just in the base game, like just in normal movement. She only really sprints when her life's, you know, really on the line. It's like there's so many other points in time where she could have just sprinted that fast. Annoying. Second stage yet? I think he is now. Definitely is now. Let's get the mines ready. Get the shotgun ready. Make sure it doesn't land on me. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, I dodged way too soon on that one. Oh no, I need to heal now. Like right now, because of that. It's doing his thing again. Let's fire it there. Hey, he's done. Not too bad. One healing item.
You still there? Come on, you're gonna crap out on me now? God damn it.
Let's top up on supplies. Don't need handgun ammo. Would like the flame rounds, but can I reload the shotgun? Make some space. Nope, actually I don't. That's fine. That's totally fine. And it's lights out for Jill.
It'll be okay. I promise.
Okay. Take only what we're gonna need. Don't need you for now. Don't need that for now. I got plenty healing there. Even though this bit is tough as hell.
Tyrell, where's
I say
Bart
it's
now?
tough as hell. It's all in my mind. It's all in the mind.
I'm on my way.
Copy. I'll go on ahead.
Collect the ammo. Part of me's like, just go back and put it in the box. But I'm like, no, I'm just going to pick up some more anyway.
I don't got time for this.
Just drop. Just drop. Spraying and praying, shooting those kneecaps. So run up, run around, grab the key, run back up again.
Please state your business clearly into the intercom.
Just thinking out loud. There is a challenge still to kill a ridiculous number of zombies in the game. Nope, this way. Nope. I was thinking that, do I need to go in the staff room? And there's only, I think, just a herb and some more ammo. Not essential. Grab the second assault rifle part. I wish you could attach them to the infinite ammo weapons, but you cannot. Hunter time coming up. Oh. Keep doing that. It's the wrong way. This is also... No, wait. This is the wrong way. Isn't it? Yeah, it is the wrong way. Every damn time. Every damn time with this hospital. I just cannot seem to get it in my head. This way. At least we managed to not release the zombie this time. Any grenades? Flash grenade, lovely. Any more grenades? No? No. Okay, so now that I have that, head back to where I just was. But is this it? I think it's now, isn't it? I hate this. Nope. Nope. Where'd you go? Fuck. He ran off. Maybe I can just avoid him in the future. Yeah, I need the, what was it? It's 9, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3. Get the last assault rifle parts. Don't know if you can hear that beeping. Sounds like a truck reversing outside the house. Down you go, shipbird. Oh, God, every time. No! What, are you not blinded? I think I'm injured. I'm too injured. I need to heal. Just in case. Didn't want to get swiped on the way out. Jump! Can anyone tell me whose voice is on the cassette tape? Those familiar with the game? Oh no! Super lunging zombie. And again. Damn you all to hell. Should have just flashbanged these as well. Oh no, they're right on top of me. No! No! Shit! That's okay, I've not lost too much time. Next time. You fuckers. Really? After a flash grenade? It's just not fair. It's not fair. He's goddamn Nathaniel Bard.
All I wanted to know was what the documents were doing in your office in the first place.
Who do you think you're talking to? I'm goddamn Nathaniel Bard. I'm the best biologist you'll ever meet.
Goddamn Nathaniel Bard. You will respect my authority.
Bard. Tyrell.
He might be a douche, but he did find and make the antivirus.
Is it here?
And if it wasn't for him, Jill would be dead.
Hang tight. T, I got it.
Good. I'm headed your way.
Be careful.
Careful.
And just a quick run past the hunter. It's going to chase me all the way back. Or not. Usually right behind me. Not today, it seems.
You're gonna be okay, Joe.
Okay, it's time for the
Sounds
defense.
like there's a lot of them out there.
Let's very quickly sort the inventory out. Let's put you away now. Actually, I might keep you as well. Take you. And all 3 parts. Any healing. And all the ammo I can carry. Yeah, I think that's good. That should be... I should be golden. And just in case, it's time for save number 3. Here we go.
Okay. Now the fun shit.
The fun shit begins. Don't know why I'm reloading. I need to empty the clip. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Because a little trick, just like some of the other Resident Evils, when you add an attachment, so I've got no ammo in the clip, and I've got no ammo. If I combine this... Nope, didn't actually work. No. Let's try... Yeah, adding that attachment gave you a full 64 rounds for free. It works with a shotgun as well. When you add an attachment to it, it does usually give you full ammo. It didn't work, so it was only the magazine that actually gave you the extended ammo. I thought there might have been a secret achievement to stop the zombies from breaking or breaching the barricade at all. If there is, I haven't got it, but there's the sort of thing that I would imagine there would be. I see you behind that pillar. Always sounds like it's right behind me as well.
Oh, come on.
Find the breaker. It must be somewhere.
Come on out. Come on out. Come on out. Thank you. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it all. Ah! And now very quickly heal. I'm actually fine. That's doesn't usually happen. Still got plenty of ammo, but can always do with more. Whatever you're gonna do it faster. Do I have any more? I still got grenades. No! Spam that A button! I've never actually been eaten by one of those. Might need to actually find out what that animation looks like. No! I don't want to get eaten by that one. I need to heal very quickly. Fucking me. No! Come on, Carlos. Not now. So close to the end. Hey, where'd that zombie go? The last zombie in the room that got me.
Go,
Yeah. It's time for some granadas. Let's get behind the counter. It's safer. Okay, and we're home free. 8 seconds. I think no more zombies going to bring that barricade down. Nothing else is coming in. Whew.
Carlos, you all right?
I'm peachy.
But at least it's over. I'm coming back.
Well, we are now going to be entering the final area of the game, and I think I'm going to be ignoring the Magnum. I think we'll be skipping getting the Magnum. Let's stash all of those items away. I'm going to need at least 3 items space to grab.
Guess I'm not talking you out of this. The storage facility is underground.
I had to grab the fuses. Oh wait, I haven't got my... I put my lockpick away. Wasted about 10 seconds there. I always feel bad leaving the Magnum behind, but what am I on? 110. So I've got 35 minutes to finish the game. Which includes the last area plus 2 boss fights.
This must be the way underground.
We'll grab. I think there's a green health item I can grab in just a moment. I'll take it just cuz. I'll keep it until I need to either use it or drop it.
How is it no one in the hospital ever noticed all this?
Oh, I should. Wasting time anyway. Just get that lowered. Or lowering, I should say. At least on the next difficulty up, Nightmare and Inferno, it's back up to 2 hours instead of 1 hour 45. Gives you an extra 15 minutes playtime. How generous.
I must admit, I respect your tenacity. But I'm afraid our game's end here.
I think this is over.
Regenerate that. Goddamn palehead. I'll miss the Magnum for them. I'll just have to gun them down. Either knock them out of the way or just gun them all down. Probably waste a couple of minutes, but it'll be worth it for not dying. Fuse number 1. Ignore the dogs.
Dead end. No, wait.
Let's get the shotgun upgrade as well. I think I've got more ammo in the chest, in the storage box. If not, that's fine. Going up. Do I have any flame rounds? I do. I'll need one, just one for now. Change back to the shotgun. No, I'm not going to kill any of those zombies. I am just going to run past them. As fun as it would be just to kill them all. Oh shit. Let's do that now. They're close, they're close! Ooh. Oh wait, what? There we go. The shotgun, I think I'm going to need the assault rifle and just blast them all to pieces, especially the pale head in here. Reload, reload. Fuck, 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 fuck. Reload, let's turn around. Make sure it's dead, dead. Want it deader than dead. Okay, now it's going to be a hunter, so I'm going to need to quickly change the little grenade launcher. Let's get an explosive round ready, and we'll follow it up with a shotgun. There we go. Grab that fuse. That's all the fuses. So far, so good. Unlock the shortcut, come back through. Try to avoid the lava heads. The lava lamps. What? Why haven't they activated? Did I miss a fuse? Did I not pick up a fuse? Did I not have the space for a fuse? What? Oh my god. I take it back. It's gone shit. No, I thought I had space for that. Oh, I can't even get up that way. God dang it, I gotta run all the way around. Frustration levels maximum. I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I did that. Which one was it? Was it the one with the hunter, I think? So frustrating. I'll probably get ripped to shreds by dogs now. Oh, they've gone. There's precious time, Jill. It's so much precious time. Oh dear indeed. Oh dear indeed. What? What? I did pick that one up then. Which one did I leave behind? The one with all the zombies. Oh my god, I'm wasting all this time. I can actually feel my body temperature rising up with rage at myself. Can I still see it? Is it in there? Well, it's got to be, because I know I picked up the first one. Please don't eat me. Oh, I guess that was the one I missed. Fuck! You deserve that, Jill. You fluffed. Now we're back on track. Ish. I can't believe I didn't pick it up. I thought I did. Now I'm hurting. How badly am I hurting? Enough to heal. Enough to use just a green herb, yeah. I knew something was wrong the moment I dropped down here and none of these were getting back up. It's like, they only know. They know when you've got all the fuses. Oh, no! Oh, no.
Shit, he got away. What was he doing?
Of course he got away. You gave him all that time to get away.
We'll find the vaccine up ahead.
Let's go, Tyrell. You lead the way.
Sure you don't need to stop?
Stop and do what? I got your back.
All right, let's get this done.
I'll take a quick break in this next room when I get to the next safe room. I think I've got 2 saves left, so might save it here. Don't need you no more. Don't need you. Take them, combine with you, make more flame rounds. I don't have any more shotgun rounds, I don't think. Oh, I do. I thought I had some more. That should be okay. Yeah, save number 4. I'll take a quick breather. Ooh. Boss says, gonna play that right after Gary. Right after I finish this, I need to get to work on the next film review. Unfortunately, I would actually like to stream the multiplayer straight after this playthrough, but I need to get to work on the next film review, especially considering the film review that I had scheduled to go up this Thursday with me and Jess is down for copyright reasons. So if that's the case, it might get cleared up by next week. So I'm filming. I usually film on Thursdays, but I'm going to be filming today again with Jess, who's going to be joining me for today's recording. And if I can get it done, if I can get the editing done today and tomorrow, then I have a good feeling that this film will not be hit by copyright in any way. And so I should be able to get that one up this Thursday, because I want to keep the Lovecraft theme going. So it kind of narrows down what sort of films I've been reviewing lately. And with Jess, as we're both fans of H.P. Lovecraft. And all of the film interpretations, adaptations, or loosely based upons. And but if not, then it will be a film review going up this Thursday with Ian and I. But yeah, I won't be able to stream past finishing the game today, unfortunately. Morning, Brian, and everyone. Off work and you're still streaming, so I didn't miss out totally. Awesome. Cedil says, actually enjoying this stream more than the other two. For some reason, maybe because I'm drinking rum. That definitely helps. I'm much better when you're drunk. Rum helps. I myself prefer the green herb. Don't we all, Brian? These streams are good company while I work out. Awesome. Yeah. Ben Ray, you've just finished your run through. Was it on hardcore? Or were you doing? Were you playing harder difficulty? I'm dreading Nightmare, and I'm also dreading Inferno. But at least maybe by then I will run through those with the infinite rocket launcher if I'm so lucky to have enough points. If not, it will be a bit of a challenge. But like I said, I won't be going for the S rankings when I do attempt those runs. So Brian says he stocked up right before they closed the dispensaries, and now he's running out. You know, I haven't had a lick of alcohol since the lockdown began. I've been, I don't know, I've not really felt like it yet. It's getting there though, getting a little bit stir crazy. We are allowed in the UK to leave the house for some exercise, although people have been abusing the privilege, according to the news, and so the lockdown might intensify. I don't know how that's going to go. But while I had to go to the shops and get some bits and pieces, and it was just so weird, just walking, because, you know, I had to walk across the street, and there was a lady walking her dog, and I had to cross the road. So I knew I would cut in front of her at least, but the moment she saw me step out into the road, she stopped in her tracks, so that there'd be like a mile distance between her and me as I crossed the road and carried on through the back alleyways to get to the store. And even in the stores it was weird. Like, usually when you go in a supermarket, like you're in front, you know, you're in front of an aisle, you're looking at all of the different bits and pieces, and you're like, do I fancy the cottage pie? Or do I fancy the lasagna? What do I fancy? And, you know, and you'll see people just like, oh, excuse me, they'll open the fridge in front of you and take it. Like this time, I was there and there was a guy, you know, stood like, I don't know, 5-6 feet away, and he just waited there until I was done. You know, the moment. But then I felt like the pressure of like, well, I need to choose what I want now. I'm a Librian, so making choices is really difficult. And so I was like, oh, I'll just take that. And the moment I moved on, it was like then he would move into that fridge section. It was just weird. It was just very weird. And also, when I went to leave the went to leave the co-op, the security guard was just there telling everyone else, "You can't come in. You can't come in." And then watching the queue form outside. It's just really surreal. But watching all of the staff in the convenience store just with sanitizer, just wiping down all the baskets and all the sides, the moment you move on from where you just were. It's just like, am I really that disgusting that you've got to go around behind me with sanitizer? I know I haven't been out the house in 2 weeks, but come on. Yeah, Ben Ray. Yeah, UK exercise outside includes pushing prams and sunbathing. It is weird though. You just it does almost feel like a zombie film outside when, you know, you just see everybody just walking around in the streets. Like there's no cars running anywhere, so everyone's just like one person on one curb, one person in the middle of the road, and another person on the pavement on the other side. Ben Ray, you're a Libra as well, and you can't make choices. I know. We're the scales. We look at both sides, and we're like, I choose the middle one, like the non-choice. Josh, I heard you asked my favourite zombie film. It's probably Day of the Dead. As much as I love Dawn of the Dead and Night of the Living Dead, it'd probably be Day of the Dead. Dawn of the Dead has too many comedy moments in it, which I do like. You know, I like those moments of levity in that film, but Day of the Dead just is so depressing and harrowing. But I also like the character of Rhodes, and I like Dr. Logan, Frankenstein, and Bub, and I like Sarah as well, and the other two. I like Steele and Rickles. They're so memorable, great memorable characters. There's more memorable characters. You know, you only have the 4 in Dawn. And Night of the Living Dead it's almost the stereotypical character types, the tropes, other than the lead character of Ben. And then after that, you know, Return of the Living Dead. I like the first one. I really don't like the second one. Again, that was Return of the Living Dead made for kids. But I also have a real soft spot for Return of the Living Dead Part 3. I'm also very, very happy to say that one of you lovely Patreons, your Patreon request is Return of the Living Dead Part 1. So I'm very happy to actually be reviewing that one at some point. But with the way that the lockdown is, and with me and Ian being separated as we are, I said all the Patreon requests are on hold for now. So it's going to be even longer until I do eventually get to it. Boss says, it's good that people are keeping their distance. It gets screwy when I have to frisk someone. Yeah. Josh says, yeah, the Romero ones were groundbreaking, along with 28 days later, especially how that was done. Yeah, the opening sequence of that was great. But yeah, me and Ian always argue, it was like, 28 days later, it's not a zombie movie. It's in that subgenre, but it's a virus movie. So, you know, it's almost same difference, but Ian and I are Puritans in that regard as to how we class the zombie. That's why Ian's also really upset with World War Z as well, because it's like, they're not zombies, they're infected. It's like, well, yeah. It's like Left 4 Dead. It's like, no, they're not zombies, they're just infected. Ben Ray said he walked down the middle of the road and heard sirens in the distance, and all he stay safe pictures in windows felt like the apocalypse. Yeah, you just need the newspaper to roll down the street next to you that says the dead walk. Cedo says he can't go out for 12 weeks because you're vulnerable. Yeah, but I'm getting food parcels from the Scottish government, so it's okay. That's great. Yeah, I mean, from smoking from the age of 16 right up till the age of 36, so it's just like my lungs are shot to shit. I'm also vaping as well, so like my lungs are shot to shit. So getting the coronavirus, I'm just like, I don't fancy my chances. I mean, it's not only that, I mean, it's such a weird virus, isn't it? Because people that are in pristine health, you know, it doesn't matter. It's frightening. I know it's a slim chance, you know, it's a very low chance, but even then, it's like, it's just, yeah, it's horrible. It really is horrible. I mean, I'm very good at distracting myself, and so a lot of the time I can kind of trick myself into thinking that the world is carrying on as normal outside. It's just weird though when you open the window and you don't hear any voices, you don't hear any cars, and occasionally you hear a siren, and then that's all it takes to remind you of that shit got real outside somewhere. In the UK, it's a bit like Shaun of the Dead. I went to the road for an ice cream, and it dead. Okay, I'm gonna get back to it. Let's run round the pale heads and go kick Nemesis' ass. How much time I've got? I've got 1:20, so I am running out of time. I gotta concentrate. I gotta focus. Because this last boss, both of these two boss fights that are coming up are nightmarish. I just hope I've saved up enough healing items for the actual final boss. I'm not very. I mean, the final boss is in the when you use the railgun, just because I'm not very good at dodging his attacks there, and every single attack puts you on danger. Just making sure. Cheers, boss. Yeah, I'm not going to screw around with this thing. The only thing that's worried me in this whole time is that obviously my two housemates, Jess, who's also been off works in game, and they got closed down like 2 weeks ago now. But my other housemate Jeff, you all know Jeff, he's been in a fair few film reviews, and he was my co-host for a lot of the Gaming Fridays before he took a couple of very demanding, time-consuming jobs. So he's never really around to record with me that much anymore, consistently. Whoa, where did you come from? Where the fuck did that zombie come from? It followed me from up here. And so yeah, Jeff has still been at work. He's still been going around people's houses and fitting kitchens and things. And every time he comes home, he's just like, you know, he's been very cavalier through the whole outbreak. Just like, oh, you know, it's just a boomer killer. I'm just like, Jeff, for fuck's sake, man. Really? And so it worries me that he might end up bringing it back and not knowing it. And it just makes me go like, Jeff, just stay the fuck away from me. I know we shared a goddamn kettle and we have to share a kitchen, and it's like, it's just that uneasy feeling when you know you've got somebody who's coming in and out of the house on a regular basis. It's like,
This must be what powers it.
so I don't know how everyone else is managing. If you're in similar situations, how it's playing with your psyche. You think Mindy Clark is hot? Yeah, me too. Mindy Clark, that's the female actress from Return of the Living Dead 3. Man, I was what, 16 I think when I first saw that film, and I'd just gotten into my kind of, I don't know, emo, goth rock kind of phase, and she was the poster girl for me. Stunning, absolutely stunning. It's a room of death now, about to spill out of this door. Ah, tried to dodge that. I pressed the dodge button as well. Where's the pale head? Is he not going to come out? He's just going to wait in the doorway for me, isn't he? Right, I know you're in there. I wish I could carry that. Sounds like the zombie just got up right behind me. Don't get bitten, don't get bitten. I'll grab it. Maybe I can combine it to make some more ammo, maybe not. So I'm going to use some now. Do I use flame rounds? No, I'm going to use explosive rounds on the hunters. Flame rounds and then quickly change to the shotgun. Always makes me nervous, this bit. Like 1 hunter at a time, not a problem. 3 at a time scares the shit out of me. Oh, why didn't you just shoot? Thought she was reloading then. Oh, hold on. Okay. Let's take that, combine it, make some more ammo. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let's go. There's some more ammo in there. It's acid rounds. Do I have space for it? Yeah, I have space for the acid rounds. Let's do it. Nemesis doesn't like acid rounds very much. Sorry. Stairs. Can't do my Nemesis voice right now. Feeling congested.
To begin vaccine synthesis, place the materials in the chamber.
Medium, high, low. Yep. Escape the facility. I can have a quick puff here. Ambivalent Ronan, a cup of tea and a bicky. Oh, where's my coffee? I've left my coffee. I've got half a cup of cold coffee down there. That's my breakfast. Share the kettle. Love you English dudes. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I will probably save it here because this boss fight is nasty. Let's combine what I can. Let's reload you as well. I'll take as much ammo as I can. Okay, there's a health pack there. I'm going to need to store you. Take you. Well, what I want to do is just take the first aid spray and store it for the final battle. Well, just use it. Not thinking right. It's my final save.
What in God's name is this place?
Okay, brace yourself. Brace yourself, Jill. We can do this. I think I'm more worried about being gnawed on by zombies that I don't see coming. Yeah, it's me, Carlos. I don't want to know how you got here. Oh, I guess you followed me down. Do your thing, Nemesis. Do your thing. Round and around he goes. Where he stops, nobody knows. It's a goddamn random zombie! That's what I'm worried about the most. I'm surprised I didn't die. Fuck! Doesn't help that the camera is like wedged right up Jill's ass right now. It's like the camera's locked. Oh, there we go. I've got a bit more freedom. Where's number 8? Nice.
Not what I intended to hit, but I'll take it. Now, rip that fucker apart.
Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Oh god damn, this camera is broken. Where's the first base way? Oh, back up, back up, back up. I'm fine, I'm fine. Oh wow, really? Oh goddamn! Saved by a cutscene.
Here comes a crane. Use it to climb up.
Yeah, if doctors were paid like top athletes or celebrities, things would be a lot different. They really would. Although I did see that, I think I saw a news clip the other day that's saying that that FIFA or whoever is looking at reducing the pay of all of professional footballers. And I'm like, now it took this crisis for that to happen, like, because they are paid astronomical amounts. It always baffled me. Okay, I don't need the grenade launcher anymore, so we'll just take all the healing we can. Don't need the grenades, don't need the grenades. Let's take you. I don't need those grenades. Let's take you. Don't need the shotgun. Don't need them. So glad I saved all this health. It's a little bit overkill. I don't care. Don't care. I need it. Okay. Get ready for the final battle. What's my timer like? I got less than 15 minutes. Shouldn't take 15 minutes, but I might die. If I do die carrying all that health, then something's gone really, really wrong. Blah blah blah. Heal quickly. Nope. I think once I get his timings down here, this is my main thing, is I can't predict his attacks. I don't know whether he's going to do the stomp, the slam, the grab, the reach. He's got quite a few attacks, and sometimes they combo up really nastily. I'm taking a big risk trying to push this one in at the same time, because he could just instantly kill me with a grab. Ooh. It's the second time he's hit me. Wow. Actually went a lot better than I expected it to. Well, that is it. Now I know I'm done. I know I've done it. Ain't nothing left. The only thing I could fuck up is shooting Nikolai. Finish him! Glorious.
Come on! Next time, take the fucking hit!
Lovely, lovely. No, I'm still concentrating now as much as if I had to fight another boss. So I know I know it's over. I'm still like, no, it's not over. It's not over until the credits are rolling. I don't want any surprises.
I can still catch him.
If only Jill was in a power loader, yeah. It was like the wind then was just trying to take my aim away completely. Let's watch the nuke drop. At least watch that. Yeah, Seed Hill, we lost nurses and midwives recently in the UK. Really sad. Yeah, my auntie, my mum's twin sister, she's been working overtime in the hospitals at the moment. It's very concerning. Hey, HD Beard.
It's finally over.
Soup's View says, yeah, Resident Evil 3 definitely on your to get list. Awesome.
So long, RC.
You know, as disappointed as I am with the game, you know, I've definitely been getting my money's worth out of it.
And cold as the heat from the blast washed over us. All this death wasn't caused by a monster-making virus. It was greed.
So I'm going to let the credits play out, and we'll see what rank I've got once the credits have rolled. I've never let the credits play out yet. I don't know if there's a little sequence afterwards or not. Like on some Resident Evils there are. There used to be. I can't remember which ones. I remember in the original Resident Evil 3, every time you completed the game, oh, excuse me, you'd unlock a file which gave you an update on the whereabouts of every other surviving Resident Evil character to date. So you'd find a file that told you what Leon was up to, you'd find a file that told you what Claire was up to, what Chris was up to, what Barry was up to. There was a file that told you what Jill got up to next, what Carlos got up to next. There was loads of them, which were fascinating, and it was just like, it was a nice holdover to read all those things and just know that Capcom hadn't forgotten about other characters. Josh says, yeah, Gary, I think you must be getting bored playing this 3 times. This is not my that's not my 3rd playthrough. It's my 3rd stream, and I think it's now my 7th, maybe 8th playthrough. I'm not sure. I'm losing track now of how many times I've run through it. Mr. Buttons is asking my favourite game movie. Mortal Kombat? Although I said it in the review, Resident Evil 1, the movie, it's a guilty pleasure, it's not my favourite. Yeah. Probably enjoyed it as much as I did Sonic the movie. I'm not in a rush to rewatch any of them. You know, Silent Hill, the movie, it frustrates me how wrong they got the lore and the actual, you know, meaning behind Silent Hill. They really dropped the ball on that. But the visual aesthetics of the movie are spot on. So yeah, I like the visuals of the Silent Hill movie. But they fucked up the story, and they fucked up the characters, and they fucked up the cult, and they put Pyramid Head in there because they knew people liked Pyramid Head. It made no sense for him to be there whatsoever. And so those things, they just make me angry because I really like Silent Hill a lot, and I hate to see it get misinterpreted by Hollywood. Don't know, or didn't bother to check or care to tell a faithful adaptation of that story. Josh says, my air, sorry, what are your thoughts on Hank's wife and Idris Elba contracting the virus? You know, I'm pretty sure that they'll have the best healthcare money can buy, being millionaires, billionaires. I heard that they are recovering well, and Tom Hanks' wife, I heard, earned some good kudos points with her social media presence. You know, I wish everyone the best. You know, I know that the actor who plays Newt's dad in the deleted sequences from Aliens just passed away from coronavirus. We spoke of Jaws earlier, and what's she called? Mrs. Kipner? Is that her name? The mother who loses her boy, who slaps Brody across the face. She's just passed away with the coronavirus. So it's very sad, you know. It doesn't really matter if you're a celebrity, if you're a film star, a football star, you know, or if you have money, or if you're, you know, you know, in charge of the government, you know, Boris Johnson, who was moved to intensive care the other night. Doesn't matter. It's very sad. We are losing a lot of people. Ben Ray, the Legend of Chun-Li was shite. It really, really was shite, wasn't it? Baird says, Warcraft was okay. I think it needed Sam Raimi behind the camera to give it that anarchic humour. I never actually watched the Warcraft movie. I forgot that Sam Raimi directed that. Did he direct that? I think he did. And that made me go, oh, I might actually watch that now. And I never actually did. Yeah, Boris Johnson has it. Although I heard that he's not been needing to be put on a respirator, so he's doing okay. You know, I'm not very happy with Boris Johnson's, you know, political stance. I voted Labour. You know, I don't want to get political, but it's just so ironic that Boris Johnson was looking to you know, to sell the NHS and make it a private company organisation thing, and then we get hit with a virus, and it's just like, oh, save the NHS. Really? Change the tune so quickly, Mr. Tory government. Yeah, boss, yeah, you don't give a crap about celebrities in this situation. Thousands the world over are contracting it and dying. No one's more important than anybody else. Yeah, it is one of those things I've heard people say it's the great equalizer. It is and it isn't, because you still see pictures of billionaires on one of their 7 yachts and all of their hand servants and maids, and it's just like equality, man. Now, Warcraft was done by the guy who did Moon. Okay, yeah, I knew there was a director behind it that made me interested, because I really liked Moon a lot. That was great. So yeah, I might actually put Warcraft on my watch list. It probably won't be now until the weekend. I've got a couple of films that I've still been meaning to watch. I still want to watch The Invisible Man. I went to put it on the other night, and then it was like, oh, it's 2 hours. I was like, if it was an hour and a half, I would have watched it now, but no, it's a bit too long for now. It's a bit too late to put on at, 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, Duncan Jones directed it. Sam Raimi was attached to it for years. Yeah, I knew he was attached to it. His name was there. Jones played the material too seriously. I don't like Johnson either, but hope he pulls through. Yeah. Yeah, of course, I don't wish the virus on a single soul on the planet. Cedo's never washed his hands so much in his life. At least that's one thing, like, that I think will stick in in everyone's subconscious forever, for as long as you live, is you're going to wash your hands a hell of a lot more. It's the actual same cut sequence at the end of the video. I just remember somebody saying that that's Chris there, and I'm like, I don't think it's Chris. I think it's still Jill. I think that's Jill. I did. I got my S rank. I died 3 times, which isn't pretty. I saved 5 times, and I finished with, 9 minutes to spare? That's not too bad. Or 8.5 minutes even. So I still cut it pretty close. But I'm happy with the S ranking. I don't think I've unlocked anything else. No, I didn't get... Oh, I did get some more unlocks. I got the hats off ribbon. I got the make some noise ribbon and the zombie exterminator medals. So if I go to bonuses and check the records, I'm still not sure how you earn those two. And I'm going to guess these are the difficulty ones, because that's hardcore, that's going to be nightmare, and that's going to be inferno. So I don't know how to get those. I can only guess. I'd only imagine one of them was to play through with one of the costumes you can unlock for Jill. I'm not sure. Still haven't done Kendo's Protege. It's just missing that one weapon part, which means I need to fight Nemesis a bunch of times to get all those weapon drops. But it's only worth 300 points, which doesn't unlock anything. You know? Like, it might be just enough that I need later on, but... So I still need to kill a good, 525 zombies to get a huge chunk of change. What else is there? Well, I think that's, magnum kills. I need a lot of magnum kills. Which means I'll probably do like an assisted playthrough for that one, and just make sure I convert all of the gunpowder into magnum ammo, and probably also get the ammo converter to make even more magnum ammo. Still need to kill a bunch of enemies with grenades. And I think that's about it in terms of the records, the challenges. But I'm still very shy, still so shy from getting that infinite rocket launcher. It just makes you go, oh, if I can't get that now, I'll just buy something else. But no. I want everything. I want that rocket launcher. I want the rocket launcher just for a nice, easy Inferno difficulty run. And did I unlock any new models? Unlocked Tyrell's model. Poor Tyrell. And generic zombie. Blah. Oh, I guess male zombie pose A doesn't look anything like his pose B. He lost his hair in between poses. Where did zombies C go? I wish they were animated like the previous game, but still. They're very cool. There's a lot more at least there's a lot more zombie variety in the models in this one compared to the second one. You ended up fighting the same, like 4 or 5 zombies in every location. You know, they still have the same sort of zombie builds. You know, most of the zombies are all pretty much the same height as well. But there we go. Any last few questions in the chat? So yeah, Sam Raimi directed the Oz movie, which I also didn't watch. That was the one. So yeah, I mixed up Warcraft with the Oz movie. Not to mention Bezos actually asking for money and Musk laying dozens off. So much for celebrity status. Yeah, that's a little bit disgusting, really. Ugh. It's horrible. I hate thinking about it. It's just like, why? Axel says, hey Gary, would you like another Resident Evil for 1 remake like this with Jill? I don't know. The Resident Evil 1, like, you had Resident Evil 1, then you had Resident Evil 1 Director's Cut, then you had Resident Evil 1 on the GameCube, and then an HD remaster of that one. And the HD remaster of that one is still fine. Like, I completed that one, maybe 3 or 4 years ago now, and really enjoyed that one still. And again, I don't think that one needs to be remade. I would say maybe if they're going to remake any of them, it should be Code Veronica, and then maybe I don't know which other ones they should remake, because like the Revelations games are still fine. I don't know. Like, if they would announce the next remake of Resident Evil was Resident Evil 4, I'd be a bit disappointed. I want Code Veronica, but at the same time, I know that there's been leaks or news drops about Resident Evil 8, which I haven't come across just yet. Boss is asking if I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. Unfortunately, no. For the rest of today, I need to go and pool all my notes together, and then do the recording for today's film review. And then, as soon as all the footage is done, I'm going to be editing. And editing can take a long time, especially because I need to make sure all the audio's done, all the aspect ratio's done. I need to do the thumbnails. I need to source all of the film clips, and usually I do all that a little bit ahead of time. But yeah, I'm a little bit behind because I've been playing too much Resident Evil and too much Tabletop Simulator. So I now need to sort my schedule out and make sure that I get the next film review done, because that is as it is in my bread and butter. Like, the film reviews pay the bills here. Your lovely donations and super chats also help. That means I can occasionally treat myself to something nice at the supermarket. But we did lose a bunch of Patreons because of the outbreak, because a lot of people got laid off, which is totally understandable. But the ad revenue that I generate from the film reviews is how I pay rent. So I need to make sure I release a video. And you know, the Patreons that I still have, I love you all very much. You're keeping me fed and keeping me alive. And so every Thursday I need to release a film review, so that I can, you know, not just take the money from my Patreons. I want to actually earn their donations. So the film reviews are my priority. So that's where I'm going to be. As soon as I get the film review done, because I'm not working on a Gaming Friday at all this week, I will try to stream again. I just don't know when it will be. If I know that I've got a window and time, I will drop a message in the Discord or drop a message on Twitter, on Facebook, to let as many of you know as I can that I will be on to do another playthrough. And it will be the Resident Evil Resistance, the multiplayer, or it will be my my Nightmare run, which I'm really looking forward to now, and also dreading at the same time. At least with the Nightmare run, I won't be speed running per se. I won't be going for that S rank. I'll just be going for a completion. Josh is asking, what's my scariest film? The film that scared me the most, I've said it in a podcast before, was probably the Blair Witch Project, because I watched it when I was in a student accommodation, which my dad was the landlord for. And so there was 24 dorm rooms, a giant common room, 3 shower rooms and 2 laundry rooms across 2 floors. Massive building. And I was in there on my own, like over a Christmas, I think it was. And I watched it for the first time. And when I needed to go toilet, to go from one end of the building to the other, the shadows, the sounds, the creepiness, the emptiness was just terrifying. And so, yeah, the film, when I was watching it, didn't unnerve me that much until the film was over and I was on my own. That was the freakiest part. And of course, you know, the scariest part of that film happens almost right at the end as well. So, yeah. Wreck was pretty damn scary. Yeah, I don't find films too scary. I don't really find them that scary. I like my gore. Surfside Arm says, peace out everyone, enjoy your day, much love. HD Baird, later guys. Mike Hayes, thank you Gary for an awesome playthrough. Thank you Mike. Cedo Bruiser, bye everyone, boss. For me, that's actually good news, Gary. Just got told that I'm working tomorrow morning, so I'm not going to miss a stream. You selfish bastard. Ambivalent Remnant says, cool. Josh, yeah, the Blair Witch Project. Yeah, my mother drove through the forest after seeing it in the cinemas. Yeah, it's got to be a very creepy setting to go through straight afterwards. Okay, so on that note, I wish you all much love. Stay safe, stay sane, keep yourself entertained as best you can, and I will see all of you very, very soon. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. And as I usually say, well, I would say I was about to click off, but then hold the fort. Load up the Streamlabs. I'll close as I usually do and just say, thanks for watching Off the Shelf Reviews.